Hey everybody, it's Coach Sarna here, and we're on episode 3 of the Coach Sarna League Show. This is our Thanksgiving edition, and what better way to have Thanksgiving than to celebrate what we're most thankful for, which is our family. So I'm going to introduce my family here. So let's start off with introducing my lovely wife, Nina Sarna. If you could just say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Who do we have next?
Hello, I'm Kennedy, and this is Amelia.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hello, I'm Steven Son.
And that's Steven Sarna, young quarterback. With this episode for Here for Thanksgiving, we want to talk about, there's so much to be thankful about, but we want to talk about the impact the Coach Sarna League has had on our family and our lives. And we all have all of these experiences. We've all had new friends, right, that we've made. We've played all these new sports with soccer, with football. We've traveled. And I can't even begin to go into all the people that have made this league happen. Like, the hundreds, if not thousands, of hours we've spent at Levi Stadium, the so many of the volunteers that have come through Levi Stadium that never had to, the coaches. I mean, we're like 200 coaches a season. I mean, those men and women who stand up and make it happen. Like, you could never, ever replicate, their hard work or I'm sorry, not replicate. What am I looking for? You can't overstate how much they mean to us. And so many people have given so much to make this happen, but also it's like, I know the background of so many kids. I know so many kids that have lived in cars and they come, and Coach Sarna League is their one safe place they get to make friends and to play sports, right? I know these backstories, and we've given by the end of October, we've given $377,000 out in registration scholarships in 4 years.
That's a lot.
It's an absolute lot. It's darn near $500,000, right? Mm-hmm. And so for us to have given that through volunteerism and sponsorships to make sure all these families in our community have been able to play, it's like, that's what stands out to me. I'm thankful for this impact that we have and all the people pouring into it. But this isn't about me. I want to hear from you guys, because you guys are like, you're around me. You see it so much. You're involved. Like, this is like a whole core of our family, a whole cornerstone in what we do. Honey, go ahead and take it away. What are your thoughts?
I mean, very similar. I think I remember just during like the early days of the Coach Sarna League, I remember coming home just completely exhausted, just having been in the sun or the rain or the cold for hours and hours. Just all the hard work that has gone into it. But I remember sitting down on the couch, kind of recapping the day with you. And I remember sometimes we would be crying because we would be, telling each other stories that we heard throughout the day of, you mentioned like the kids who were in their cars, or, kids who we know didn't go home to the best atmospheres, but we knew that they got to come here, and it was like this little oasis. It was this community that had been built through people who believed in our mission, and they caught the vision, and they did everything, ran beside us to make it possible and make it this little safe haven for so many kids in our community. And we would come home and we would just talk about it. You tell me stories. I would tell you stories about people we interacted with during the day. And I remember physically, it would be the most exhausted I had ever been in my life, but emotionally also very exhausting, but the most rewarding time in my life. It's gone by so fast. 4 years feels like it was just yesterday when we were on the porch and you told me that you're going to start this league. I was like, what?
I know. We didn't intend for it to be what it is now. I remember when we first did it on that porch, I was just thinking like, we had to give the kids something to do, right? Out of all these students that are standing around, they can't afford the leagues that are around here. The leagues that were there weren't giving scholarships, or they're very expensive. So I said, you know what? We're going to make our own league, and we're not going to make anybody pay who can't pay. We're going to make it high quality. And now we've gone to where we have the first NorCal team to make the national championship out in Canton, Ohio, which Stephen here is the quarterback of that team. And, we've got a travel club tournament team starting for 8U through high school for all boys and all girls. We're getting involved in Team USA. I mean, there's some amazing things we have going on. And the high quality part has really come a big factor. It's not just a small community league that goes and helps people. People are actually coming to Coach Sarna League because we've become so high quality. They're actually getting better. And it's a place to come and actually get recognized and become good at the sport. It's fantastic. You know what? I want to hear from Steven. Steven is he started in 5th grade, started off playing quarterback in 5th grade, and now he's playing quarterback at Benicia High School for the freshman team. Just ended your season. But man, you've played for like 8 or at least 8 seasons, if not more, with the Coach Sarna League and met so many people. Tell us what you think, man.
You know, I started in, I think, 5th grade.
Right.
And, I'm in 9th grade now. So it's been a while. It's been like, I can't remember the last time I wasn't doing it,
Yeah.
And I remember there were like, I went from starting it out, I didn't really like it. Like, I did it because I needed something to do. I needed something to do with myself. And I went, and, I'd say I got better, and I realized, like, I really did enjoy this. I really did, like, love playing football with you guys. I have, like, my dad as my coach, meeting all the, like, wonderful people that I got to meet. And it's not only been fun, it's not only been beneficial, but we're going places with it, Went to NFL Nationals. We're going to regionals again this year, hopefully for another shot at it. So it's been a trip for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of Ohio, that was one heck of a trip. I mean, you got to go with, what?
The best trip.
We had like 9 or 10 guys on our team. I don't quite remember. And got to stay in an old abandoned elementary school converted to a big house where our whole team stayed for a week.
It was scary the first night.
Yeah.
I
It was
literally
pretty
thought
fun,
it was
man.
haunted.
I mean, how
That
many
was
kids could
haunted.
say they played Disney Plus, ESPN
Yeah.
on the NFL Hall of Fame stadium field, right?
That's a once in a lifetime experience. Like, I remember when we first got there, our plane landed, and something like that was in my head was like, man, like, I'm gonna tell my grandkids about this,
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be like, your grandpa was in the NFL Nationals.
Yeah.
That was
You know?
actually a lot of kids' story, though. I mean, you
Yeah.
think about all the kids that came with us. That was some of their first time traveling for
Being on a plane.
sports or being on
Yeah.
a plane or being out of the state.
Mhm.
And that was an experience all in itself. I mean, not only, sports as an experience, but we talk about the Coach Sarna League, just experiences in life in general
Yeah.
and offering exposure to kids and, I mean, just anything like getting on a plane, going to experience a new city and a new
Oh, yeah.
state. That was all. I mean, even the fact that this was a lot of kids, and we hear it every time we see kids putting on, we talk about the big things like being on NFL National, but this is also a lot of kids' first time ever even putting on a jersey, or a father's first time seeing their son on a field in a jersey, or a mother's. And that, I think, coming from a parent's perspective, is I can't say how like special that is to recognize that, gosh, this is what's making it possible for kids who may never have stepped on a field, let alone an airplane or
Yeah,
a national stage.
Yep.
Just a field. It's been amazing.
as like a player, there's
Yeah.
like, you put on that jersey, and even if it's like no matter what your team's record is, it's just a sense of pride
Yeah.
when you put that on. Like, this is my team. Like, these are my people. Like, while you're,
Yeah.
that jersey becomes like a big part of you, and
It's like your
it's
identity.
so cool.
Yeah.
Put it on for the first time. Get your like last name on the back. If you
Yeah.
do that, that's so cool.
And that's the first time a lot of kids have experienced that feeling of pride, and it's so important for you to have that sense of identity, but in such a positive light. And I think that's what another thing the Coach Sarna League has given the community. Do you girls have some thoughts?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I remember when I was like 3,
Yeah.
I wanted to go out for soccer, but I couldn't.
Yeah. It's true. This is
I
a true
felt like
story.
there was something empty inside of me that just wasn't right. And then I remember him coming home and saying, "We're starting a league," and I never thought it was actually going to happen, but it did.
Yeah.
And when it came, I thought, this is a whole entire new chapter.
Yeah.
You gonna say something?
Now, let me ask you this, Yaya. Both of you girls have come a long way, right? You both started when it was co-ed and flag football was pretty new. I mean, there wasn't really flag football wasn't really a thing when we first started, at least out here. And we went from 120 kids, now we're at a few thousand a year, and we're going to be more in 2026. But now you girls get to play with all girls. And we have all girls from preschool on up through high school. And Amelia, even you today, how many touchdowns did you run today? Because you had a game today.
4.
You had 4 touchdowns today.
She
And
did.
this season was your first time you've ever ran for a touchdown. And all of a sudden, that's probably like your 8th or 9th this season, wasn't it? It's a lot of fun.
I'm really proud of you, Aya.
What's your favorite thing, Amelia, about practice?
My favorite, probably seeing my friends.
Seeing your friends. Yeah, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
huge part, right? All the friends that we make, right? Now, Kennedy, so we talked about flag football, right? And you're playing on 2 different days. How long do you want to play flag football for? Because you told me before that you really like playing flag football.
Well, I want to play since my whole entire life I do, but I know what I can't because
You cannot?
when I get really old,
Yeah.
I can't play football.
Like when you're in like your
I can't-
90s, maybe.
Yes, no,
but
I
you
can't
can go
play
to like
football.
college and you can play and you can go to the Olympics.
I want
Sky's
to
the
do the
limit.
Olympics.
Yes,
so,
okay, you can go to the Olympics. How old are you talking about? Like in your like 90s, 100?
I want to stop playing football when I turn 40.
Okay, that's a good.
I mean,
Pretty
really,
old.
that's basically you
Your
want to
whole life. Yeah.
you want to make football your life. And you told me you want to be the best flag football player in the world.
Yes.
What's your favorite position?
Quarterback.
Okay. What do you like about playing quarterback?
Well, it's a really hard position, but I know there's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of pressure, and it's all relying on you. So I feel like that's me.
What happened?
There is a whole lot of
What's
pressure.
happening?
Amelia Bedelia, what is your
You over there?
Amelia is living the lights in here. It's really cool in here, isn't it?
It is.
Just
really
let
It's a
her
cool
know.
studio. Okay, Amelia,
I was doing that one.
you started playing really, really well this year. What's your favorite position?
Linebacker.
You love playing
Linebacker.
linebacker. And you are my best linebacker, or one of my best linebackers on our teams. You're really, really good at it. Tell us what do you like about it?
I like pulling the flag.
Like pulling the flag? I see that because when the quarterback says hike and she goes to hand it off, sure enough, I see Amelia go shoo, and fly through that hole to go meet the ball carrier. What's the first thing you do when you get to the ball carrier?
Break down.
That's right. We
Yeah.
break down, and then you're going to go for that flag. Give me a high five.
I was gonna say that's another really amazing thing about flag football is seeing your children come out of their shells. I think we can all remember Amelia's first almost touchdowns where she got so shy.
She just
Remember that?
stopped in the middle.
You just
She
stopped
like,
and she wouldn't complete the play. But now watching you today, you've completely blossomed, and you're listening to Daddy's coaching, and she ran it for a touchdown 4 times in
Yeah.
one game.
I remember my first interception. I was really mad that I couldn't run for a touchdown. I actually felt really mad because I wanted to run. But
Mhm.
I love running, but my most is quarterback.
You're great. Yeah, you're gonna be a great quarterback.
You know, for these girls, they're actually going to, or particularly Kenny right now, is going to have her opportunity to start playing club teams. So for Steven, last year you guys were like our experiment to see what a club team would look like for the Coach Sarna League. What I loved about it, we've only played ourselves up until that point. We had never played anybody outside of our own league. And so I didn't know what it was like. I mean, we started the Coach Sarna League. We weren't from another league. We did it from scratch. Didn't recruit from another league. It was just all of our own people that we brought in, we raised up, and we went and took your team out and wanted to see what it was like. And we went to that first tournament,
It was amazing.
and we went and beat
Such a cool
all
experience.
these teams. Went to Seattle, went undefeated, and beat these teams from all over the Pacific Northwest. And with our Coach Sarna League boys, it was just incredible to
in
see.
the pouring rain.
In the rain in
In the
Seattle. I mean,
pouring
it's Seattle, right? Of
Yeah.
course. But Yeah,
that
and then
was
making it
cool.
to that national championship, being the first team from NorCal. I mean, that was incredible.
Yeah.
So now, Steven still is able to play in the 14U. That whole team, except for one player, gets to come back. But Kennedy now qualifies for 8U girls. And so now we go 8U girls, 10U, 12U, 14U in high school, and all boys as well. And so they're going to have the opportunity to travel, to play, and have a great time.
Yeah.
I can't wait for first game.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Callow gonna be in there?
You know what? We're not sure. We're going to see who's going to be there. That starts in January. So January, we start our tryouts. It's going to be
Yeah.
a great time. Okay. Coach Sarna Lee concession stands, because guess what? It's Thanksgiving. If you go to the concession stands, Mama, what is your all-time favorite thing we've had at a Coach Sarna Lee concession stands?
Ever or currently?
Both.
Oh, I have to say it was the chili.
The Coach
And
Sarna
Sarna's
chili. Yeah. And we actually brought it last season
Yeah.
back at the end of the season. Taco Mitaquizas has been amazing with us.
Oh, they're so good.
They make all of our food. They're incredible. They used our chili and added it
Yeah.
and did some great things with it.
Yep.
What about you? Concession stands, Coach Sarna League, favorite food, what was it? All time.
You know, we don't do it anymore because I think we're just the taco truck now. But the pulled pork, I don't think we did that for long. We did it for like 2 seasons. And I'd eat one like pregame every time. It was amazing.
I used to make that overnight. It was fun.
That was
Pulled
good
pork.
stuff.
We did amazing food too, and we still do. We don't do it ourselves anymore. What about what's your favorite from the current concession stands from Mitaquizas?
Ooh, that's a good one. You know, normally I would order the steak tacos, and I'd get like the cilantro on them. But recently the pastor tacos,
Okay,
those were really good. I like those.
there you go. Girls,
Yes.
girls,
Yeah,
it is
like-
Thanksgiving week. Okay, I
It's
want to
Thanksgiving week.
know. Yes, let me tell you all about it.
It is?
What is your favorite thing on the Thanksgiving table?
Well,
Thank-
potatoes.
Yaya says mashed potatoes, extra
did
mashed.
not
Give me a
know
high
that.
five.
There's a whole bunch of things that I like, but
You get to pick 2.
okay, turkey and
Toki.
probably the biscuits.
Turkey and biscuits. Nothing wrong with that.
But-
But you need to at least have some gravy.
Okay, fine.
I mean, on
yes,
the
I
turkey
love the
biscuit,
gravy
right?
with it.
I'm a cranberry sauce guy myself
I do. Okay,
because I make it. from
you go.
scratch.
Okay,
you
your
won't like to
cranberry
get
is
it.
a little sour. You gotta get a little sweeter. That's what I have to say.
She's roasting my cranberry sauce. You
It's
mean it's a little
true.
tart?
We wanted to try you for a
Yes,
long time.
it's so tart.
I like that personally. I think that like
Okay,
balances
we need to
it out.
cut Kenny's mic off for the rest of the show.
Maybe we could get your mic off.
Okay, Mama. Favorite Thanksgiving thing?
It would be my stuffing. I think I make the
You make
hands
it the
down.
best.
I
It is my
recommend
family
so-
recipe that
Oh.
you make the best.
I put my-
You when you make
Yes.
it's it's
Wait.
on point.
Yeah, we hear that, Uncle Steve.
Yep.
For me,
Might be a little jealous.
the you mix it's the ham that's like she puts like the pineapples.
Who?
Mimi
Oh
does.
yeah.
Like
I
when
eat the
she's like,
pineapples. by
while she's
itself.
roasting it, she
Pick it up.
pineapples on it. That's really good.
Yep.
And I actually like your cranberry sauce, Dad.
Thank you.
You have really good cranberry sauce.
Thank you. It is good. Fantastic.
Wait, and I also like the pumpkin pie at the
Oh
end.
no.
Dab, bam.
I really like the pumpkin pie at the end too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
from Costco.
Yes.
And the apple
We'll
pie.
let Costco know. They didn't sponsor this program, but they had a good pumpkin pie. Well,
That's all. That's
all
all.
right,
I have to
everybody.
say.
We're going to
Okay.
cut our Thanksgiving episode to an end. We wanted to bring you together because I am most thankful for my family. And I was like, why not bring this family that's been here for all 4 years of the Coach Sarna League to talk about how it has impacted our lives or your lives together. So thank you, everybody, for your time. Always. We love you very much. I love you very much.
You too, Dad.
Yep. Let's put our hands up in here. Family on me. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.